Hey guys, this is Monami Frost and today I will talk about plastic surgery. Again, I want to mention that I will just share my thoughts on it and what I think about it and would I ever want to do plastic surgery? And I get asked this a lot. There are so many pictures of me, like my throwback pictures that I've posted on Instagram, and people constantly ask me, "Oh, have you had a nose job?" And I get this a lot, and every time I read this comment I'm like, chuckle, what is that? Like, seriously? First things first, do I have a nose job? What do you think? Sorry to disappoint you guys, but no, I haven't had a nose job. It is only contouring that has changed since I was 13, 14, whichever pictures have you seen. And obviously the lighting, the way I take pictures and everything else is so important, and it changes your face a lot. And I don't know. So basically, I haven't had a nose job. It is just contouring, highlighting. This is natural nose job. You can get it. So no nose job there. But what I could say is that I do have had one plastic surgery, which I don't really know if it is a plastic surgery. I did go to a plastic surgeon once when I was 11, I think, and I had plastic surgery right over here because when I was born I had like a little bump. It would look like I have bashed my head into a wall. So I had a bump there and I constantly thought about it. I used to have a fringe because of it when I was little. I used to wear fringe, like bangs, all the time when I was little because I had that bump, and I was really conscious about it and everything. And my mom just thought that we should just remove it because it was just like built up cells or something that you could just easily remove. And we went to this plastic surgeon as we wanted to make sure that it is done properly, and we got this thing removed without any heavy anesthesia. I could still see everything that was happening. It was kind of, if it's called local anesthesia, I'm not sure, but I felt like blood was dripping and stuff. So basically they just removed some built up tissue that was there, but they didn't remove all of it. I still have a tiny bump there. I can feel it, I can touch it. It's like a little bump there. Anyway, so yeah, basically I went to a plastic surgeon. I have had a plastic surgery, if that's what you want to call it. So everything else is natural on me. I haven't ever had any plastic surgery. And when I think about kind of if I have ever modified my body in kind of plasticky way and stuff, I still feel like I have, because I have tattoos, and I feel like it kind of all goes together into body modification. Like all the plastic surgery and tattoos and everything else goes into body modification, because it is body modification when you are doing plastic surgery and everything. And what are my thoughts on it? And do I support plastic surgery? And would I ever want to get plastic surgery? So I think it is great for somebody that really is unhappy with their body and they really want to enhance something. And why wouldn't they? If they think that would make them happy, and if they will feel beautiful that way, go for it. And I completely support everyone's decision. And of course, I would think that before you want to do any plastic surgeries, try to look at yourself and love yourself for who you are, and not wait for a plastic surgery to make you love yourself. You know what I mean? Everyone has their own way to see beauty and what they think is beautiful. So there is nobody in the world that can tell you different. That, for example, a lot of people may think tattoos are completely ugly, but I think it is beautiful, and for some, getting some plastic surgery can help them feel beautiful and they think it is beautiful. So go for it. Don't let anybody tell you differently, and always don't forget about your natural beauty, because it is always there. About if I would ever want to do plastic surgery, maybe, I don't know. I have sometimes thought about maybe I would want to get a breast enhancement or something, but every time I think, no, this is just the way I am, I realize it is my body and I love it the way it is and the way it has to be. And I think I'm just super comfortable in my body and I love it. And there's a reason why I am the way I am. And right now, I don't think I would get a plastic surgery or anything. But maybe, never say never. People change, like thoughts change and everything. But for now, I am super comfortable in my body and I love my body. I hope you understand what I'm trying to tell you here. Of course, there are like extremes to plastic surgery, extremes to body modification and everything. It is each to their own. There is nobody that could tell you differently. It's just be careful, and you know that same like tattooing and everything else. If you want to do plastic surgery, remember to research a lot about it because it is dangerous actually to modify your body. There might be a lot of complications, and I bet like so many of you have heard about a lot of complications. All I just want to say is be careful and love yourself for who you are. There are a lot of things in my body I still think. Obviously, everyone feels kind of the same way, that you look in the mirror sometimes and you're like, oh, I wish this, I wish that wasn't a little bit. But for a couple of years now, I am super confident in my body and I love it the way it is. And I don't think I would want to change it, but as I said, never say never. So here I am, and I hope you enjoyed my little tiny glimpse of story about plastic surgery that I had and my alleged nose job. Nose is still quite big. I just like to contour it. And remember, definitely girls especially, I think, remember that everyone has their own beauty, and for you might not see the way other people see you. And don't forget that everyone is uniquely beautiful, and you don't have to do something just because somebody else is doing it and you think that it is normal thing to do, and everybody has to have big lips and everybody has to have big breasts and have to have big bums and everything. No, it's just society kind of tries to push these things on you, but just be who you are and love your body the way it is. And if you still love your body and you think it is necessary, go for it. I love you guys so much. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!